just something about it. Almost as though going to the post office is the procrastination of all procrastinations, and to cross that off my list unleashes amazing potential and possibility for my day. So I went to the post office after work. I had to mail a borrowed flash drive. I finish, get out to my car, I get a text from my 13-year-old daughter. It says something like, "Just got home. House is a mess. Dishes everywhere. I am not cleaning up Sydney's mess." Sydney would be her younger sister. Now I had been working with them with responsibility, and these are your chores before I get home from work that I want you to have done, blah, blah, blah. So she maybe didn't feel like cleaning and was just giving me this disclaimer before I get home that the house is a mess. So I proceeded to say, "I'm across the street in the parking lot of the post office. Text me when the house is clean, and I'll be home." Mean mom. Before long, I get a text, "House is clean." I drive over across the street to my house, and I walk in, and thankfully the house is clean. I start making spaghetti. My 13-year-old, again, says, "What's for dinner?" I say, "Spaghetti." She responds with, "Can this be the absolute last time you ever buy noodles and sauce again?" Which I found somehow much worse than the proverbial, "We have spaghetti all the time." So I was getting more and more frustrated despite my trip to the post office. Kept making spaghetti. Sydney came home, Summer came home. Sydney had a friend with her. I'm making spaghetti, they're in the other room, laughing, talking, doing whatever teenage girls do. And we prepare to eat dinner. We set up the plates buffet style. As we're in line getting our food, another friend comes over. "Hi, Mama," she says, which I am very much in here too. And so little by little, I'm warming up and feeling less the need to slam cupboard doors and bang pots and pans. And so we sit down to eat. At this point, I was warming up and feeling a little bit better, but still, I really wanted to just go enjoy spaghetti with silence in my room. But I opted to be a good mom, join the girls, and have a good night. So I pick up a deck of cards. It's called Ungame, and it's basically discussion prompts for dysfunctional families who are trying to be functional. And the first card is mine. And I pick it up and I read, "How would your daughter describe you to somebody else?" I had a frustrating afternoon and I said, "Can I have another card?" To which they all said, "No, Mom, no, this is your card, be serious." So I stopped and I said, "Oh, I think Savannah would say that I'm the best mom in the world. I think she would say I've got this great personality, blah, blah, blah." And they said, "Be serious." To which when I started playing the game, I will tell you that they were embarrassed. "Mom, please, our friends are here. Let's not do one of our family games now." But at this point, they were really getting into it. So I said, "I think if Savannah were talking to her counselor, she would say that I try really hard to be a good mom. I think she would say that I was honest. I think she would say that sometimes I get stressed out when I get home from work. Sometimes I go a little cray. Mom, can you please not say cray in front of my friends?" I think she'd also say that I'm really involved in her life. The friend is next, Isabella. She reads her card and it says, "What bothers you about your mom?" And immediately I'm thinking, was this game written by 14-year-old girls? And I'm also feeling very endeared to this girl's mother. So she goes on and she says, "My mom's a little cray. She gets spastic. She's stressed a lot." Talk about stress, I say, becoming therapist. And she goes on and she says she works really hard and she comes home and she expects us to have all these chores done. As she's talking, my girls are silently mouthing the words. Don't talk about chores. But she goes on, and I was feeling endeared, and I was feeling some camaraderie, and I think my kids were feeling some camaraderie too. So then we all laugh, and we talk about what it means to be a single mom and what it means to be a parent, for that matter. We talk about responsibility and independence. And for a minute, I think that they get it, as much as they can in their teenage brains. And if nothing else, they felt camaraderie, and so did I. Their friends left, and my eldest started cleaning up without being asked. Sydney went to her room, finished cleaning her room. I didn't feel so gray anymore. I actually kind of felt like a good mom. And that's what happens with a simple trip to the post office and a less simple adjustment of attitude.